I ain't done nothing for myself all day, but maybe drink a hot cup of coffee. You might just not get that from me, okay? That part of the happy homemaking might not just happen for me, okay? I don't know about every day, okay? And if you say, girl, your hair look cute, thank you, boo. Now, I don't have no partner, so we can't nothing about that part.
I said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team.
What's up, community? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Today I am in a collaboration yet again because we love collaborations with these group of women, Mrs. Ameachi and Just Being Sierra. I almost actually forgot to record this, child, because after that whole fiasco with my sister, I needed a whole mental breather, like for real. I had to shut my body down, and then I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Anywho, we're doing a collaboration today. The collaboration is Happy Homemaker. Like, am I a happy homemaker? What does homemaking mean? Like, when I think about homemaker, I think about 1950s, stay-at-home wife, cooking and cleaning and decorating. And I think about myself, and I'm like, honey, I do not fit the bill. In this day and age, I feel like homemaking doesn't carry the same terms as it did way back then. I feel like homemaking is basically just you doing what you got to do for your household, okay? So you can be a single parent, you could be a working parent, you could be a stay-at-home mom, you can be a work-from-home mom, such as myself. And it really is about like what you do to take care of your family. How are you, the steps that you take to take care of your family. So when I thought about this, I said, how can I make this a little bit different? Because y'all know I got to be different, okay? Because I don't really do I don't like to cook. I don't like to clean. I do them because I have to. Okay, that's where we are with that. So I went online and I just put in homemaker, and I came up with this article that said 10 habits that every homemaker should be doing every day. So I said, that's interesting. Kind of sparked my attention because I really want to be one of those moms that does like to clean and cook and organize and decorate. Like, I feel like those moms are so amazing. And I shouldn't compare myself, but honey, I don't stand up to those moms. Okay. I'm not that chick. And I like being my own type of mom, but I do want to grow in some areas. Okay. There's always room for growth. And I'm going to share some of my take on some of the things that this article mentioned, okay? Here are 10 daily habits of happy homemakers, okay? You wake up on the right side of the bed, and immediately I'm thinking 1950s, okay? You swirl out of bed, and everything's beautiful. Oh, it's going to be a lovely day. We're going to sing to the birds. We're going to do some gardening. And I'm just like, child. Anyway, it says wake up in the morning and try to have a real positive first thought. Okay? Now, I can really work on that because even though I'm not Debbie Downer or anything like that, I feel like waking up in the morning and having like affirmations or thinking positively when you get up, programming your mind to have a good day is a really good thing to do. I just feel like that's off top is amazing thing for anyone to do, whether you're a happy homemaker or not. So I kind of like that. I don't want to say, that it's going to happen every day on a daily basis, but I think that we should get into the habit of positive affirmations. No harm there. Okay, number 2, start with a good meal. Now, y'all know I love my bacon, okay? My bacon and my eggs. Now, but the thing is, I don't always eat breakfast. And then I find myself 10, 11 o'clock starving, right? So, and then now I'm grumpy. Now I can't. And if work is like really busy that day and I can't really catch a break to do what I need to do to get some food immediately, then I'm frustrated and I'm not having a good day. So, starting with a good meal. I can agree with that. Connect with your partner and each kid, even if just for a few minutes. Now, I don't have no partner, so we can't nothing about that part, okay? But each kid, I feel like now that TJ's out of the house, and if you guys don't know, TJ's in college now. If you're new to my channel, I have a college student. I have a 21-year-old who's in prison, and he'll be home very, very soon. And you guys will get the chance to meet him and see him and all that, because he's coming back. He's moving back in the house, and he's not as camera shy as TJ was. But you guys didn't see TJ because TJ didn't like being on camera. But he is now in college. I feel like since he's been in college, I've kind of disconnected from him a little bit. I kind of wanted to give him some space to grow. I kind of want to give him some space to figure things out, because he was super reliant on me. Mom, can you do this? Mom, can you do this? Mom, can you do that? Mom, can you do this? So I kind of disconnected from him a bit. But I need to get back into the habit of making sure that I am spending that one-on-one time with him as well, even if it's just for a few minutes over the phone in the mornings or whatever, what have you. So I'm taking that into consideration. And y'all know I spend all kinds of time with Prince, so we ain't got no problems with that one. And then the one that's in prison, obviously, whenever he calls, you know, we're spending time together, and I do visits, you know, video visits and stuff like that with him. So I don't think I need any real major work in that area, so I think we good there. Let's go on to number 4. Make someone else's day. Now, when I was thinking about homemakers, I wasn't thinking about making someone else's day. But when I think about myself and how I treat other people, I think I'm really, really good at that. Like, if you're one of my close friends, I ain't even gonna say close friends. Like, I do this with coworkers. I do this with random people out on the street. I do this with people that I mean. Like, I'm a very approachable person. And at work every day, I strive to make my customers happy. So I'm always looking for ways to get some sort of affirmation that my customer was satisfied with the service that they received from me. So I think I'm really good in that area, but I didn't really put that together with homemaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you put that together with home? When you think about homemaking, do you think about, okay, I'm going to make someone else's day, like, you know, that kind of thing? But then also, when I think about it as well, we are natural nurturers, women, that is. So we have to be careful how much of ourselves that we're pouring out to each other. So even though they're saying that this should be a daily thing that we should be striving for, I'm going to say, you know what? Sometimes we do need to dial that back. We might need to dial that back a little bit, because we are natural nurturers and natural givers, especially myself. Like, I have poured out so much for other people that I barely have time to figure out my whole business thing that I'm trying to relaunch and everything. And my sister came up with this whole prom idea, and I put that to the side, and I started helping her with her prom and all this stuff, when I should have been at home figuring out my business stuff. So I think in this case, I need to dial that back a little bit. I don't need help in this area. I don't need to concentrate in this area. I need to just dial that back some. Okay. So that was number 4. Accept compliments and praise. Now, I get a lot of compliments and praise from you guys. You guys are where I come to get the most support. Like, I really love looking at my comments and seeing you guys interact with something I did or said, or some sort of situation, or how you would have handled it, how y'all was have my back about that whole write-up thing. Like, that makes me feel good. So I definitely always am open to accepting praise and compliments. Okay, like, but you know, there's some people out there who just cannot take a compliment. You tell them they look nice, they'll say, oh, no, I don't. It's, you know, or your dress, oh, I just something I picked up from the thrift store, you know. So I think that when you are like that, this is probably something you want to work on. Being able to say, well, thank you, and let that be it. Like, accept it. Don't come back with a rebuttal on how much it doesn't matter, or how you don't think you look that great. Or if somebody says you look great, if somebody compliment your hair and you feel like your hair could have been 10, listen, I feel like my hair could have been 10 times better today. But look, if you say, girl, your hair look cute, thank you, boo. Thank you. Learn to accept that. So I don't think I need help in that area, because I consume all the praise. But That was number 5. Number 6 says enjoy at least one meal with your family a day. I think that's important. I think that's not only enjoy the meal, but I think I would like to go back to sitting around the dinner table. There is a whole lot that, you know, they used to do back in those days that we can really kind of bring back, and it would really benefit us a lot. Like putting the electronics away, sitting around the table, having a real conversation at dinner time. I think that that's something I really would like to get back to doing. I used to do it when my boys were smaller. As life got busier, I got away from it. Now that I'm working from home, you would think that that would make that possible more often. But I just ordered food tonight. We just ordered food from Wendy's tonight. So we're probably going to sit together and eat it, but it's not going to be at a table with no electronics and no conversation. So I think that that is definitely something I can work on in that area when it comes to homemaking and these recommended tips. I don't know how you guys feel. Do you guys eat dinner at the table with your family most often, or are you the type of family that, you know, everybody's going every which way? So here, take your food and you go to your room. I'm going to sit here on the couch and watch TV, like whatever y'all do. Like comment below, how do you guys handle dinner time in your family? Number 7, we got 3 more to go. Express gratitude. Now, I don't. Okay, so let me just read a little blurb that it says right here. Making a daily habit to be thankful for what you have will go a long way toward having a feeling of contentment and happiness in your day-to-day life. Much better than always wanting more or wishing things were different. And letting other people know you appreciate what they're doing or what they've given you is another great way to double your joy. Okay, you know, once you read it, but I feel like in some situations, like especially with stay-at-home moms, it can be very, very, I'm going to say moms in period, it can be very, very tiring and overwhelming sometimes. I don't know if this is like an everyday thing that I'm going to say, oh, thank you so much, husband, for paying the bills, although you didn't do none of the rest of the stuff that needed to be done today, and I'm tired, and you sitting here asking me what dinner is. We ain't gonna be sharing no gratitude right then at that moment. We're gonna be discussing how I feel at that moment, okay? And so there's gonna be some yelling, and there's gonna be some choice words. So I just feel like, I mean, yeah, okay, so if you look at it in general sense, yes, be grateful for what you have in life so that God can bless you with more. Take care of the things you already have. Our parents used to tell us this all the time. I'm not going to buy you nothing new until you show me you can take care of what you already got, okay? So, and when you look at it in general terms, then yes, always be grateful and express gratitude. But when it comes to on a daily basis, every day, I got to tell you, honey, you might just not get that from me, okay? That part of the happy homemaking might not just happen for me, okay? I don't know about every day, okay? In my head, it might be in my head that I'm grateful that I got a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I have a car to drive. I'm grateful that I have this food to eat. You know, we give thanks to the Lord for these things. But when it comes to like expressing gratitude, first of all, what man am I expressing gratitude to? Because I ain't got one. But, girl, I don't know. Let's just skip that. Learn something new. On a daily basis, I'm not so sure I want to be learning something new every day. I feel like that's too much for my brain to consume every day. Maybe, you know, once a week, you know, maybe like, you know, once a month, okay? But every day, that's too much for my brain to consume. I know they say you learn something new every day. Like, learn something new every day, okay? Like, little things I might learn. Like, you know, when I'm watching, YouTube Reels, or they call them shorts, right? YouTube Shorts, Instagram Ribs, Lord helper, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks, okay? they will be, they teach you something. Like if you go through that, you're going to learn something about something. They be like, I was today years old when I found out blah, 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 blah. You be like, dang, I didn't know that. Okay. And you learn something. Yeah, I can get that. But I'm not seeking to learn something new every day. Like I'm not going out thinking, oh, what can I learn new today? Like that's not the goal for the day. The goal for the day is to make it through the day. Okay. Feed my kid, get homework done, get work done so I can stay paid, clean up a little bit, that's the goal for the day, just to make it through the day. Okay. I'm not seeking to learn something, but I may just happen to run across something and I learn something. So I don't know if that's something that I would seek to do on a daily basis, but that's what she said. All right, we're coming down to the wire. Do something for you. Now, I can agree with this one. Heck yeah. Yes, do something for you. But on a daily basis, this is where that, comes in, where it's like, make time for yourself. But I usually make time for myself when it comes to like the weekend or in the evening hours. No, not even the evening hours, child, because I'm trying to do so much stuff. Homework, dinner, bath, bed, clean up. I ain't done that for myself all day, but maybe drink a hot cup of coffee. Okay, so that's a tough one. Although I agree with it wholeheartedly, it's tough. And I don't know why. Why is it so tough for us as women to take care of ourselves on a daily basis? Like we take care of everybody else but ourselves. So I think that we can really work in this area, ladies. Like, I don't know about you, but this one, I think this is probably where I need to spend 90% of my time. Because the idea is not just to be a homemaker, but to be a happy homemaker. And doing things that make you happy, doing something for you, is going to be good for the entire house. Okay, so definitely need to work in that area. Go to bed with a positive affirmation. Child, at the end of the night, I'm just happy I can go to sleep. Okay, and the positive is that please don't wake me up, okay, before it's time for me to get up. Like, I don't want nothing to happen overnight. I don't want nobody's house to burn. I want no emergencies happen. Nobody calling me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning about this, that, and the other. And when it's time for me to go to bed, I'm just happy to be able to go close my eyes. Okay, that's the positive affirmation. But, and realistically speaking, we should honestly really do those affirmations at night as well. So we wake up with affirmations and we go to bed with affirmations. That's something I definitely need to start incorporating in my daily life. Absolutely. So those are the 10 things that I got from this article. If you want to read this article for yourself, it will be linked below in the description box, as well as the playlist to this collaboration. Yes, because there are other ladies out here doing their homemaking thug dizzle, okay? And you can probably learn something new from each and every one of them. So make sure you guys do check out the playlist down below. Check out Mrs. Ameachi and Just Being Sierra channel as well. They have some lovely content for you guys who are interested in homemaking or just lifestyle mommy content. Grandma for Mrs. Ameachi. But this, like, when she says her channel, she has a second channel, Grandma Does It All. Honey, she really does it all. Honey, she put us to shame with her homemaking, okay? She put us to shame, all right? But those are my, take on what it takes to be a happy homemaker. I thank Mrs. Ameachi and Sierra for allowing me to complete this late video entry, okay, because your girl was late. I also just really appreciate them for being homemakers themselves. Like, I appreciate them for being friends to me. I appreciate them for being, someone that I can rely on in this YouTube streets. So make sure you guys definitely check them out. If you like this style of video, because I don't really do a whole lot of sit down, talk to them videos, okay? I like to be out and vlogging with my camera and things. But if you like this style of video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section if I should do more videos like this, and your girl will be on top of it, okay? Because this is definitely easier when it comes to editing, whatever. But yeah, so that is my take on the 10 things it takes to be a happy homemaker. chapter. Which one resonated with you? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's have a whole conversation down there, okay? Let's get real with each other down in the comment section. And until next time, guys, love you. We'll see you in the next video. And thanks for joining this community, because I know you just subscribed. I know you just hit that subscribe button. And once you do that, you become a part of this community. KIMMUNITY. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.